It's that time of year again, everybody. You know what time it is. We already said this on another video. Big Brother time. Big Brother 27. It aired last night, July 10th. Hit the like and subscribe button as the intro plays. All right, so I took a few notes just so I could, have some order to my videos because usually they're like all over the place. So Big Brother's back and they packed in a lot.
Work smart, not hard.
A lot in an hour and a half. They packed in a lot. We got to see all the house guest packages. We got to get to know them a little bit. We saw them a little bit at home. We saw what they do. And guess what? I am really rooting for this guy, Adrien. Is that his name? Because I don't know these people's names yet. I haven't figured out everybody just yet. But the one who built the wall at home, the Big Brother wall, the one who built the balance beam apparatus at home, I like his commitment and his drive and his ambition. So I'm rooting for this guy instantly. Now, maybe next week I might hate him. We don't know just yet. I might hate him. But as of now, I am rooting for this guy, Adrien. Is that his name again? Is that his name?
My name is Misha.
I just didn't.
So, along with getting to know most of the house guests, we have a gamer. The girl, she says she's a gamer. She would not stop saying she was a gamer. What's her name? The tall, thin model girl who's a gamer and who ran track because her parents were track coaches. I'll put her name up here, maybe when I edit it. She mentioned she was a gamer at least 100 times.
Don't tell me what has been. Tell me what's now, okay?
And we have the girl who said she was an attorney. Her name's Ashley. She had all these little, oh my God, this is harder than the bar. Then we had, the pretty little girl from Louisiana, the bridal consultant. I think her name is Catherine. We had her, and then we had Riley, who, he's a bull rider from a small town in Oklahoma. Interesting enough. The black girl with the locks. Oh, those locks annoy me for some reason, the tips of them, but that's just me, and we're not talking about people's looks. Okay, so her locks annoy me, but the funny thing that was odd, like, girl, are you blind? Do you need glasses? Did you get your eye examination before you got in the house? Because this girl, Mickey, she instantly started crushing on Riley, saying that Riley reminded her of Brad Pitt. Brad the Pitts, maybe, not Brad Pitt. And I'm not one who thinks Brad Pitt is that gorgeous, but he's no Riley. So that was Mickey. Mickey, she's an event person. She's in the house. So instantly, they have, Julie announces, not instantly, but Julie announced that, several things were changing this year. We no longer have Ainsley from last season. I didn't remember Ainsley. I tell you, whenever the season is over, I kind of forget. Somebody mentioned Chemo to me in my comments. I totally forgot about Chemo last season, the singing guy. So Julie mentioned that Ainsley is no longer. Ainsley has been replaced by the BB Blockbuster. It's just Ainsley 2.0. And she also mentioned that, last season they were nominating 3 house guests. Well, that's going to be a permanent fixture this season. So every week it's going to be 3 house guests being nominated.
You serious right now?
But so they're doing that, and now Ainsley's been replaced by the what do they call him? The mystery guest. Is that his name? The mystery guest. And speaking of mystery guest, mystery guest looks like the anonymous guy. So is it his brother? Is he part of the Illuminati? The mystery guest is going to be their wrecking shop all season long. Then another twist that everybody on the vlogs, everybody has known for weeks that they were bringing in an old house guest. And as everyone guessed, is Rachel Riley. Hi, Rachel.
This is Russ.
Hi.
So glad to see you again. Not. When I tell you Rachel was one of the most annoying house guests, to me at least, She was so annoying, especially when she was on the season with Brendan, who is she still married to Brendan? She was crying and just acting a nut all season. I hope she's matured because I think she's a mom now. And so I hope she's matured since then.
She is so annoying and so ugly.
So then she introduces the accomplice twist. So the accomplice twist is basically the mastermind guy. He revealed that he wasn't working alone. He had an insider who was working with him. So basically there's a narc on the loose. Not a narcissist, but a narc. You know, somebody in there with intel who's going to sabotage the night for them. And they have only a few days to figure out who it is. So I guess the hunt is on now to figure out who this accomplice is.
I don't give a damn.
So this season, they're doing a lot of, mystery things. And it's like they're mixing the Traitors with the show The Relic. Is it the show The Relic? Which was silly. No. It's a show on Apple TV that always talked about relics.
I forgot.
Anyhow, so there was a vanishing relic that actually allowed Rachel to walk through the door. So the hunt is on for the accomplice. Who do you think it is?
Eugene Pruitt.
Keanu did find that mystery room, that hidden room. Could it be him? Keanu, I remember him because I said, he has fat on top of muscles. He's a big one. He's kind of built like, if anybody watched the own show, Sweetie Pies, he's kind of built like Tim, who's, in jail for life.
I got a team.
But yeah, I mean, that's just a side note for me because that's the thing. Those are the things that I noticed. But is it him? Could it be Keanu? Could he be the accomplice? Or could it be Rachel? Given that she walked in and she already has intel because she won the game. She played the game twice. Could it be? Who could it be? Who do you think the accomplice is? Drop it in the comments and tell me who you think the accomplice is. Also, and like this video. I don't say it enough. Like the video. It'll boost me in the algorithm. And I much appreciate that. So there are some theories floating around about who the accomplice could be. Some think it's Zach because he won the $10,000, but that doesn't mean that he's an accomplice. But Julie did say, you have something coming for you. And then there's also a theory that the girl's name, I couldn't remember, Morgan the gamer, she might be the accomplice as well because she is a gamer and she's gonna let you know every 5 minutes that she's a gamer. So they're on a mission to find out who the accomplice is. Now, we all know that the feeds aren't up yet, so it's not a lot of drama to discuss. We don't know who's aligned with who. I realize that Zay and Keanu have linked up as a bromance because he's fit, I'm fit, and then the older lady, I can't remember her name. With the fillers. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. Who was so excited? Oh my God! I love this house. She aligned with, I can't think of his name. I can only say the gay guy. I'm sorry. Charge it to my head and not my heart. That's all I can think of for him. They aligned. They seemed like they were going to get along, but how long? For some reason, I don't think the older lady is going to be well liked in the house. Simply because she was already deemed loud by the aura painter girl. The aura painter who paints on the streets of New York, she deemed her loud. Or was that the overalls girl who said that? I don't remember. But anyhow, drop into the comments and tell me what your thoughts were on this week's episode of Big Brother. Is it going to be the season to remember?
I don't know.
Expect the unexpected season, this great season they've been, promising us for years. We shall see. Like and subscribe.
I done sat here in week 3 and won HOH.